Welcome to r/Choosing Beggars. Here is a very quick example. Somebody wrote online, "Hey honey buns, Sarah here. Me and my family, 5 children, all going into college, are financially struggling due to this pathetic myth of a virus. I've been dismissed from my job and we have no money. We are accepting donations, but no less than $200. Thanks, friends." That's a very quick example of r/Choosing Beggars. People who are asking for stuff for free, but still sometimes free isn't good enough. Our first post from r/Choosing Beggars is titled, "Wanting 30 moving boxes for free with delivery and doesn't even come to get them." A year ago, I was selling boxes that I used for my moving stuff and put an ad online. I wanted a symbolic price of $5, even though I got them for free from a grocery store owner. I was contacted by this girl, let's call her Jay, and she wanted them for free because, well, I didn't pay for them. I agree since she has a point. Next thing, she wants me to bring them closer to her because I live at the edge of the city. I was headed there anyway and wanted to be a nice person, so I agree. So after spending 10 minutes getting everything loaded and we agree on a time, I'm on my way. I get there and send her a message. Me. "I'm here. Where are you?" Jay. "Actually, my sister will pick them up. She'll be there in 20 minutes. 25 minutes after the agreed time. Me. I have to go now. I don't have time to wait anymore. Are you almost here?" Jay. "Please wait. She's almost there." I wait another 5 minutes and no one's showing up and I drive off. 40 minutes after the agreed time. Jay. "She's there. Where are you?" "She's been there all this time, but she was just shopping in the store." She wasn't there. Jay. "Well, since you drove off on her and she made the trip for you, I think it's fair you deliver them to me tomorrow." Well, I blocked her contact and drove the boxes to the landfill. Needless to say, I'm not going to deliver stuff anymore. Our next story from r/Choosing Beggars, titled, "Choosing Beggar Co-worker demands free food." I enjoy cooking and will bring in food for co-workers. On the weekends, I work in a hospital. Generally, I bring in a few dishes for the potluck and will sometimes make plates for people on their birthday for those I'm closest to. Enter Choosing Beggar, who, mind you, I've said maybe 3 words to in my whole life. Choosing Beggar. "You're the one that cooked for Bob's birthday, right?" Me. "Yep, it looked amazing." Me. "Oh, thank you so much. Anyway, my birthday's on Monday and I wanted to request some food. I was thinking steak tips with like mashed potatoes or something. Definitely something fancy. And of course, some sort of dessert or cake." Me. Well, I don't usually work on Mondays, and steak tips are kind of expensive." Choosing Beggar. "Can't you just drop it off? It's for my birthday." Me. "I live 40 minutes away. I don't want to do that. What if I make you a cake for the potluck on Sunday?" Choosing Beggar. "But then I have to share with everyone else, and it's my birthday. Can't you just work on Monday instead so that I can have food on my actual birthday?" Me. "I can't change my schedule for something like this, I'm sorry." Choosing Beggar. "But it's my birthday, and I'm already sad that I have to work on it, and now I don't even get food. So you should either bring in food for me or work my shift." Me. "Like I said, I don't work on Mondays, but I'm happy to make you a cake on Sunday for your birthday." Choosing Beggar. "What about the steak tips?" Me. "What about them? I like them cooked medium. I'm not making steak tips. I'm already making a dish for the potluck. And I offered to make a cake for your birthday." "But you made food for Bob." "Bob is my best friend. I don't know you that well." "That isn't very fair." "Do you want a cake or not?" "It's not even worth it. If you're not going to make steak tips, then can you at least work my Monday shift?" Me. "No." Choosing Beggar rolls her eyes. "Well, I'll just ask somebody else then." I didn't work that Monday, but I guess Choosing Beggar did, and complained the whole day about people not properly celebrating her birthday. And in the comments, someone's written, "It's good you held your ground. You're nice, but not pushover nice." I can't wrap my head around how these Choosing Beggars think. Our next story from r/ChoosingBeggars is also another food story titled Choosing Beggar Thinks I'm Going to Feed His Entire Family When I Offer to Bring Him a Sandwich. This happened a couple of months ago. I mentioned to a coworker that I make really good pulled pork and told him that next time I make a batch, I'd bring him in a sandwich so he could try it. The next week, I made pulled pork and brought in enough meat and buns to make everyone in the office, about 6 people, a sandwich. I leave the pork in the fridge in the back office until lunchtime, and when I go back there to make the sandwiches, Choosing Beggar is loading pork into a Tupperware he brought from his home. Choosing Beggar. Is this seriously all you made? I have 4 kids. Me. What are you talking about? Choosing Beggar. You said you'd bring me in some pulled pork. I don't understand why this is all you brought. How am I supposed to feed my family with this amount? This isn't enough for us. Me. I brought in enough to make sandwiches for everyone in the office. I didn't say anything about cooking for your entire family. Well, I guess this is going to have to be enough then. Rolling their eyes. My kids are already excited because I told them I was bringing pulled pork home tonight. So now they're going to be disappointed that they only get a little bit each. Just bring me more next time. I really want to put a good happy ending here, where I told the Choosing Beggar to get lost and took the pork back home. But I'm spineless and I let him take the entire container of pork I brought home to his family. And one person's written in the comments, it would literally be easier for this person to throw this stuff in a dumpster instead of putting up with choosing beggars or trying to help. Our next story from r/ChoosingBeggars is titled, I am too snobbish to be called Monsieur, but not too snobbish to register with the unemployment agency and apply for unemployment benefits. From March 2020 to September, I was working in the civil service in France for the government at France's governmental unemployment agency called PE, which registers unemployment people, helps them find jobs, and provides them with financial support. My mission was to be at the free access computers in the reception room helping the job seekers. Because of the job's nature and target public, I mainly deal with poor income people, students, young adults starting their active life, refugees, old people, boomers, stuff like that. So, in my first week, a tall white dude in his 40s arrives, dressed like a big business chairman and walking like a rooster in heat season, and demands that the receptionist put him on the list. As nobody understands what the heck he calls the list, nor what he wants or why he demands anything, the receptionist asks him the first thing any receptionist must ask. Are you registered to PE? He isn't. So the receptionist details what he needs to do. Get on the PE's website, click the register page and fill the form. If he wants, he can use the agency's free access computers, and the civic service person can help him if he needs. Normal stuff. After a few seconds of staring at the receptionist, he walks to the computer. He takes some time to figure out that the big computer screens are touch sensitive, and then he stays there, immobile, as if he's a statue, in front of a screen presenting different big buttons like register. At this point, I just finished with the job seeker I was with, so I walked up to this posh guy. Hello, do you need help? I need to register, although I don't like this idea. So, can you put me on the list? Me. I see. You can hit the register button in the top left corner and this will open the registration form. He proceeds to hit the button. The form opens. There's a preliminary page where you must answer a few questions. Nothing fancy when explained in simple words. Stuff like, are you available for searching for a job right now or not? Do you receive unemployment allowances from another EU country? Or not? Are you under a professional reintegration contract or not? Have you ever been registered at PE? The posh guy is obviously annoyed by those questions, but I explained to him that these questions allow the site to know if you can be registered and which form you need. Here comes the first page of the form, the classic everyone sees for anything requiring a minimum of legal and civil information. Stuff like, name, family name, birth date and place, nationality, residence permit number if foreign, social security number, contact info, postal address, blah, 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 blah. Nothing new for that kind of service. But he stops at the first element, where you must choose if you must be referred to as Monsieur or Madame. These are just formal French words any formal or legal text or person uses to refer to anyone. It's like Mr. and Mrs. You receive a letter, it's addressed to Mr. and Mrs. Or in France, Monsieur or Madame. It's all very standard procedure. Posh guy is a male, so he should choose Monsieur and continue, right? Well, he doesn't do it. Now, you may be thinking that maybe he identifies as a female, so he wants to choose Madame. Or he identifies as neither, but no. Posh guy, can I have something different from Monsieur? Me. Sorry? Allow me to express myself better. I don't want you to call me Monsieur. Me. You can choose Madame instead. No. I just wouldn't want to be called by Monsieur. What do you mean? Well, I'm afraid it would be incongruous for you to call me Monsieur, because that would make, how to say, it would sound as if I were a commoner, you see. At this point, I'm staring at him, wondering if he possibly lived in a cave since 1789 and missed the memo about the French Revolution. But then he continued. Posh guy. I mean, that would be ludicrous to address each other like some citizens as if we were back in the post-revolution. Big smile on his face. So I guess he didn't miss the memo, apart from the part about how people address each other since more than 2 centuries ago, I guess. After making it clear that no, you can't be addressed by any other words than Monsieur or Madame, he reluctantly proceeds to choose Monsieur, as any French person does, and fills a few other elements. About halfway through the process on the first page, Posh guy. So, you will add me to the list after I complete this page. Me. I'm not sure which list you refer to, but there's a few more pages to fill up after that one. Posh guy. What do you mean? Me. Well, after that one, we will have to create you a username and password, since it's the first time you have registered at PE. Then we will need to detail your past 5 years of work, education, sick leave, paid days off, and then indicate if and how you have allowances from other systems like parental support, disabled workers, if you've been domiciled abroad in the past economic year, and finally detail what you're searching for in a job. And there's a final multiple choice questionnaire to help us know exactly what you need from us and how we can help you in any way. Posh guy, getting offended and annoyed. Wait. You're supposed to put me on the list, nothing else. Me. Which list are you talking about? Posh guy, well, the list. Me. List of what? Posh guy, the list of people you owe money. Me. Why would we owe you any money? Posh guy, because I do not work. I don't need it and never had and never will. Me. Sir, being unemployed alone doesn't grant you any allowance. In fact, it's the accumulation of contributions to the unemployment fund via your income from your previous professional activities that entitles you to PE allowances. If you have never worked in your life, you won't be granted any of PE's allowances. But if you need allowances to get through your life, you can contact the CEF, which is the Family Allowance Funds, and they can grant you the minimal allowance if you're denied here. You will just need to provide proof that you've been denied all allowances here, as well as any other form of revenue elsewhere. He didn't like this idea, and he left. Posh guy who can't bear to be called Monsieur walks away because I guess free money isn't worth the effort for him.